Hey guys, I'm Elegant, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video today, as you can see. So I'm going to be evolving my Poliwhirl into a Politoad. So basically I'm just going to show you, everyone who's watching my Let's Play, how I'm going to evolve it, just so it's kind of fair and you can see what I'm doing. But also, another reason, maybe if you guys want to evolve your Pokemon that are meant to be evolved through trade on an emulator and you don't know how, because emulators don't really have the capability of trading very well. I mean, there's alternative ways of doing it. I know Nakashima personally does just put it onto a game cartridge, which you can download games onto, and puts a save file on there, and then trades it on there, and then save it back onto a computer. But I know a lot of people don't have that type of game cartridge and that type of software that you can use. So I'm going to show you how the way to do it just with a computer and just a save file. I did try to connect to Wi-Fi, but that didn't actually work. What happened there was it only works with certain types of files, and you'd have to go into the actual makeup, and it wouldn't be very good. Basically, Wi-Fi is very temperamental, and it only works in certain circumstances. So if that works for you, then fine. But for most people, it doesn't tend to work. So I'm going to show you how you can do it. Not connecting to Wi-Fi, it's you could consider it cheating, but personally I don't consider it cheating, but I'll get into that in a second. So it is called pokesav, basically a hacking software. I get it from this website. You can I downloaded it from here, and it'll say here that it comes up with a virus warning. I would just ignore it, because it's not an actual virus, it's just the type of file and the type of software that it is. So I wouldn't worry about that, but if you're really worried, you can always delete pokesav after you've finished changing your save file. So I'm going to go into pokesav now. It's in my downloads, so you can just go into here. You've got to unzip it first, so WinZip, whatever you want to use, just unzip it, and you'll get these files. And obviously this is Heart Gold, SoulSilver, English. You can get anything you want, and here you can see a load of stuff, but nothing you can really change because you haven't opened anything. So you need to open your save file into this. So I'm going to go back, because at the moment I'm in the place where it's specifically in, because you need to find where your save file is first of all. So this is just my emulators folder. I'll show you this in more detail, because this has the restriction of save file, DAT files, and NSD files. So this is my whole emulators file, and emulators and ROMs file. It's where I put all my emulators, save files, and everything really. That's why there's so much just crammed into here, because I've got several different save files, and all these are actually my different save states for Fire Red. I probably should put them somewhere, but it will screw up the settings of my emulator, and I have to spend ages trying to sort it out. So I'm just going to leave everything this way it is at the moment. And what battery is where it stores all your save files for Desmume, because I personally use Desmume, and I think if you use no GBA, you'll find it in states. I think this is right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. Or you could actually have a battery there, but you'll have to look that up. Or you can just try a couple of things. You probably want the to find where the save files are, if it has save files. I'm really not sure where they are for it. So anyway, the battery for Desmume, I've copied and pasted it just as a backup, and you'll find all these files in here, and save files there, a couple of DSV files. I'm not quite sure what they are, but I'll go into it and here and I'll open them up. And really, you should be able to open a save file, because it's that, but I know a lot of the time it doesn't work. It does that for a lot of people. I don't know why. Maybe because save file is permanent, and the other file and the DSV file is actually the editable one. So I will go into all files there, come out of save file, and click on all files, and open the DSV file, and that tends to work, and it opens up my team here and me, because I'm in Shu in my game, and you can see all my team, so you can edit what you want. You can give yourself items, but I'm not going to do that. You can change everything really here. You can do whatever you want. You can give yourself Pokemon and stuff, but I'm going to edit into my Poliwhirl, and as I've said before, it is kind of hacking, just changing the Pokemon, and it's not actually evolution, but it's getting that Pokemon to change in the same means as evolution. It's basically keeping all the IVs and the EVs, which you could edit individually if you wanted to. It's keeping everything else, it's only changing the stats slightly according to what would happen in an evolution, but you don't actually get to see the evolution. So yeah, there's lots of things you can change here, like the moves, the IVs and EVs, like I said, and the stats here, you can change the stats, but I'm not going to do that because that's cheating, and I feel like this isn't cheating, because it will be able to do it. If I did this on my SoulSilver DS game, I would easily be able to evolve my Poliwhirl into a Politoad with the King's Rock by trading, because I could easily trade with my other DS and my Pokemon Platinum. But unfortunately, I decided to use a emulator for this just for better quality. So I think it's fair that I just hack stuff at evolution, really. So that you can change it to any Pokemon here, because you can change it to any Pokemon with the same stats, same moves. So you can get any Pokemon, you can hack Pokemon with the wrong moves that you wouldn't usually get. But I see that as cheating. You can do it if you want to cheat, but I'm not going to do that, of course, because it's a Let's Play, and that would definitely be cheating. So I'm just going to change it to Politoad, just to couple up, and click OK, and now it's a Politoad. Just need to save it, and that's really it. You just change it into a Politoad. Everything else is the same. The stats have raised a bit just because a Politoad has higher stats than a Poliwhirl, and I just want to close this now. I've saved it. Then go back into my Desmumi file, if I can find the right one. Yeah, in emulators. So get my SoulSilver NDS file, my game file, and drag that into where is it? Desmumi up here. And I should have a Politoad now, rather than a Poliwhirl. So don't go hating on this, saying that I cheated, because it isn't really cheating. I really don't see it as being, because it's fair, since I'm doing it on Desmovie just for the quality, not because I don't have the games, not because I want to be able to cheat, just because, you know, I don't, because I could buy a Action Replay and do it on my DS, so it's not technically cheating. It's just making you do what you could do on your DS, just because this is better quality. I choose to do this, and it's just a little bit of a longer way around it. So this is my Politoad now, my Waggle, so yes, we managed to evolve it. So if you've got any questions, comment below or message me. And my next episode of Pokemon SoulSilver will be a grinding episode just to get my team up to level. So I want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.